Well, grand and glorious day to you. This wonderful, beautiful day. My wife and I, my beautiful wife and I, of 7 years and 8 months. What a glorious time we've had here. I wanted to uh, give you just a brief overview of what we mean by residual income success plan. And I want to say right off the bat, this is an idea that was shared with me almost 2 decades ago by Denis and Melinda Vachon. And it's really something that has changed my philosophy of helping people build a business. In the first video that you watched, we talked about we could help people at no cost build multiple streams of income. And I wanted to clarify that for you. If you've gotten to this video, then maybe you watched that one and said, well, how does that work? And the best way to, of course, answer that question is to take some time and let's have a chat over the telephone. We can do a Zoom meeting or conference call or just about any way you want to communicate. But here's what I know. I've had 4 decades of experience in this industry and love the industry, love what it does for people, what it's done for me and my family. But as you know, probably, the home-based business building process is something that has worked for a very small percentage of people, but it works. So so there's 2 philosophies in the industry. The predominant one is one you're probably familiar with here and have had part in that industry at all. And that philosophy is to commit to one company, to one business, and just what we call here in Texas, balls to the wall, focus, don't look to the left, don't look to the right, go to all the meetings, get all the training you can get, and develop a sense of determination to win at that business. And that works. I particularly have participated in that philosophy, and it does work. Unfortunately, it only works for less than 5% of the people that attempt a home-based business. So the second philosophy that I participate in and really am bringing to the table, for many people it's hard to wrap your mind around it, but the simplicity is this: create multiple streams of income by allowing specialists who know how to do that part that most people are not able and willing to do. And that's developing the skills, taking the time and energy to build a business or businesses. Now, going back to Denis and Melinda Vachon, Denis was very successful in his internet business, or back then it was a network marketing business, and was very successful because he was part of that 1 to 2% that was developed the skills to build a huge team. What chagrined him and many of us in network marketing is that it was not duplicatable. It was not able to find enough people. Well, you could find lots of people that would join, but not enough people to keep doing what it takes to do what Denis and Melinda were able to do of their own accord. Now, his idea was, well, what if we developed a system? And as time has gone on, he has developed a membership that's $100 a month that has the TI department that is unbelievable, the technical end of building a business, and he has people to do the phone work, the leg work, to do the presentations, and literally with very little effort on the part of the member, over a period of time, it builds a business. And over the years that I've known Denis, I've seen his business, and I've actually been part of his business as what's called a building business consultant. I think he calls it something different now. But at any rate, he either takes leads that the members give his company, does all the work, and the skills required to work through those numbers is enormous. But part of that $100 a month goes to pay those people to do that. Quite frankly, he doesn't make any money off the membership. It's just a way to keep that whole thing afloat for people. So it's well worth, it's worth $500-600 a month. All the things that he does, either taking the database that people have, and he also creates for people that whether they already have a home-based business. He has what's we call core programs that people can participate in if they don't have a home-based business, that he can seamlessly develop that business and create multiple streams of income over a period of time. It's not a get-rich-quick idea, but it does work. Last I talked with Denis, he was experiencing 70% retention and engagement, which is huge. The industry average is way less than 5%. So what he is doing, he takes on businesses that maybe you already love or helps people get started. So that's definitely, that mindset helped me tremendously. Now, where I come in is I fully believe that the first philosophy works. And if you're of that philosophy and have the skill sets, then you really don't need my help. But I guarantee you, I'll be your biggest cheerleader and be glad to do that and offer a lot of things that I've learned over the years that might help you. But if you feel like the idea of building residual income through multiple streams of income and letting professionals do most of the work for you, but for whatever reason that $100 a month is a challenge. Now, Denis is of the opinion that it's, and I agree with him, that's really not that much money. But for some people, maybe that's something you just don't want to spend at this point in time. Then I'll be glad to take you on, because I have developed some things on my own that can with companies like a company called Prosperity Central. It's a contact management system that I can use. There's some people that have angels, I call them, that can actually help do on a more minimal basis what Denis has done with GPN. And I'm glad to do that for free. And that's part of what our conversation is, because you come to the table with maybe some skill sets, maybe some time that you can commit. But my commitment to you is that at no cost to you, we can help build multiple streams of income. I have some companies that you may already be familiar with that you can get started with at little or no cost. And we can develop a way for you to become profitable. And my thinking is, if we can help you become profitable rather quickly, then at some point maybe you can take on what Denis offers, and that $100 a month might not be a challenge. So what we have here is an alternative that can help you develop. And again, it really is going to require that conversation I talked about. But I wanted to broad stroke a little bit more what it is we're talking about creating multiple streams of income. And one of the ideas that I fully believe, multiple streams of income means that you're not dependent on one particular company. Some of the companies that Denis and I both feel good about, they've been around a long time. They have an infrastructure that's solid, but you never know in this world. And so part of the idea is, let's create a network of people that are about multiple streams of income. And that way you just build it one time for the last time, and we're doing the legwork for you, doing a lot of the work for you. And yes, there's always something involved. on your part. If you decide that you want to participate in what we call done-for-you leads, there is some cost there. Obviously, we're not going to pay that for you, but especially if I'm helping you with a lot of my time and effort, then there will be some cost there. But it starts, a lot of those start at like $25 a month. So, but again, these are particulars that we need to talk about in our conversation. So part of this video is literally about just helping you understand that there's alternatives out there that can help you build, that with specialists and people like myself available, your angels, I guess. And what's exciting about that is that really opens up the market, that 95% out there plus that would like to create income but just don't have the skills or the time or maybe even the money. We can help change some lives. And that's what I feel my purpose is. And so with that, reach out to me by text, email, call, smoke signals. I've got 1/16 Cherokee Indian in me, so I can read smoke signals pretty good. But with that, you guys have a blessed and wonderful day, and look forward to hearing from you very soon. Now I have to find the camera thing, turn that off. Okay, God bless.